Dang. Dude, what a game. Oh my god, what a fucking game. Dude, this game was awesome. Holy shite. This, man. Yeah, this is, right now, if I was to make like a top 5 of this year, remember the qualifications are it's got to be new to me within that year. I got to play a significant amount of it, and it has to be the first time played this year. This is the first time I played it this year, and man, dude, it was a lot more exciting playing this than it was Elden Ring, I'm not gonna lie. Final Fantasy Origins is pretty good too, but I mean, this was fucking fantastic. Like, this was such a great game. Great powers. For the most part, it was like great controls, although sometimes the jumping kind of got annoying a little bit. But I mean, as a platformer game in a 3D era, this was phenomenal. This was such a great game, this Metroid game. Oh my god. Shoot, I might put this as one of my favorite Switch games right now. It's hard to kind of beat Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was really good, but this was phenomenal. I highly recommend it. If you are a platformer person, or if you like the Metroid series, the story was great. The boss fights were fantastic. Oh man, dude, this two huge thumbs up, man. This was absolutely phenomenal. What a great game. What a great game this was. Oh man, I'm so glad that we played it. I had a blast doing so, and man, I don't know what else to say. Like, from everything from like the way you use the weapons to do the boss fights, right? How you collected them by beating the enemies. The enemies were only allowed to be beaten at certain times, and you had to do it a certain way with, like, you had to like blow up their face mask first, and then you had to charge and blow up the weapon. But like in the 2D platformer aspect, it then put you in this like mock 3D look. Oh my god, it looked phenomenal. I mean, I know it's only 1080p, but dude, this is Nintendo in a T. This is one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen Nintendo put out in a platformer status. Simply because they like the Nintendo look. I mean, Breath of the Wild was really, really good too. But this was phenomenal. You know, Breath of the Wild is more like a Skyrim 3D look, so I expect it to be a tad better. Platformers, you kind of still expect like the retro look, and they updated it fucking great, man. This was... wow, okay. You know, Samus Aran, I thought it was Samus Aran. Shoot, what do I know? Samus Aran is such a great character. You know, we never talk about her when it comes to like everybody always complaining about there's not enough female strong characters or whatever. Samus Aran, my man, I mean, she's one of the top 2, 3. You got Jill Valentine, you got Zelda, and I mean, who else? You know, you got Lara Croft. Like, there's so many great ones, and Samus is arguably the best of all of them. You know, the story is great, how it's told through this like computer thing, and then you get the end, and it's like that little twist. You find out that you're like the daughter of this guy, like you're this mix of these 2 races. You're like a full-fledged Metroid. Oh man, like what a phenomenal, and if it is, phenomenal ending to a fantastic series. And what I mean by that is, like, there's the Metroid games, which are Metroid 2, Samus Returns, which was the Game Boy one, and then there's Super Metroid, which is supposed to be number 3. This one is Metroid Dread, is the 4th one of that basic 2D platformer lineage. There are the Prime series and the Fusion series. Those are more the... I think Prime is like a third-person view, and Fusion is a first-person view, or maybe it's vice versa. But if this is the last one of the 2D platformers, they went out on a very, very high note. And I know it took a long time for it to come out. But hey, I mean, they knocked it out the park with this one. I would rather wait a little bit for a game like this than for them to rush it out and it have all the bugs of like a Cyberpunk. So my hat's off to Nintendo as always. They have the best library because they have the best collection of... I mean, you could say PlayStation's got a lot, you know? But I mean, nowhere else can you get Zelda, Mario, Metroid. Nintendo's got a fantastic solo library, like exclusive library in its own. that rivals PlayStation and is infinitely better than Xbox.